electronic music, it's which notes you choose to program is a big part of it. But it's what programs you choose to use as well. Hello, welcome to another video from Zoid's YouTube channel. I'm Zoid, and today I'm talking about how to sound like yourself when you make music. Okay, I've got 3 things that you can do to make music that sounds more like you. Number 1. Shh. Quiet. Go away. Number 1. Use your voice. Your voice is unique. Your voice. The way you sound. You know, if you pick up the phone and call someone, okay, people don't call people anymore, but when you used to make phone calls, you used to call your friend on the phone, they'd know who it was the second they heard you. I still can do that with, you know, if I were to call my friend on the phone where they don't see who the caller is, they would know it was me immediately from my speaking voices. If I say, hello, Derek, Derek would know it was me. He would know it was me immediately, just from a word or two. Your voice is unique to you, so use your voice in your music. Doesn't matter if you can't sing. So here's an example of using my voice, and I can't sing well, but I built up a chord, just singing these kind of notes into Koala Sampler, cheap sampler on my phone, and made chord stabs out of my voice. Check it out. Aphex. Shh. Stop. Sit. Shh. And the second way you can sound like yourself is, using different programs. If you just say you use Ableton and you just use all the Ableton stock plugins, if you do a lot of work on them, you could end up with a sound that's unique to you. But I mean a lot of work, but it's really a hard slog because a lot of people are using those same tools. There's a difference, I think, between acoustic music and electronic music. If you play guitar, yes, millions of people play guitar, but it's an extension of your voice. You know, your fingers and your tone comes from your fingers, the way you play, the way you pluck. There's a lot of details and characteristics. Same with the piano even. The piano is more of a more recent instrument than the guitar, actually. The guitar has been around longer than the piano, or, you know, the precursor of the guitar, the lutes and theorbos and whatever. You had the harpsichord was around, and then the piano. But anyway, those are things where you just press a button and the sound comes out. And it is harder, I think, to get your own sound as a piano player, but it's all to do with which notes you choose to play, really. On electronic music, it's which notes you choose to program is a big part of it. But it's what programs you choose to use as well. If you choose to use Ableton, I use Ableton, I use Bitwig, I use Logic, I use Blockhead as a new one. So I use different things, and yeah, I do mostly use Ableton because I'm so used to it. But there's a danger there that if you just do what you're most used to. If you're a beginner, I would say don't follow this advice. Just get used to one program first if you're a beginner. But if you're looking to sound like you and kind of expand the sound of what you're doing, then try different programs. And there's some that are not expensive at all. Free programs. There's loads of good free programs. Blockhead's like £2 a month if you join Kalugo's Patreon. That's great. So here's an example of using Blockhead, this new, really interesting new DAW that I've started using, and doing some crazy audio manipulations with that. And then the third thing is, yes, yeah, a bit like using your voice, using your rhythm, your sense of rhythm. So even if you use Koala app and you're tapping in there, that's using your rhythm. But just you banging on this like bunga dunga dunga. So let's like record some stuff with our hands hitting things and put that in our track and see what that sounds like. Huh? Here's an example of that. All right, so those are my ideas for how to sound more like you. And ask questions if you have questions. I've got a membership. I'm going to delve more deeply into this on my weekly webinar that's on most Thursday nights for a while. You can join, link in the description, and also membership link in the description. So see you soon on one of those. All right, that's it for me. Yeah.